أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها المزمل
O you, Al-Muzammil, O you, Muhammad, peace be upon him, enfolded in garments, clasping them about him.
قم الليل إلا قليلا
You shall stand up in worshipful meditation by the late night time, except for a little while.
نصفه أم ينقص منه قليلا
A half of it, or a little less than that, up to a third.
أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا
Or even a little more, up to 2/3, and recite the Quran in a slow and distinct recitation.
إنا سنلقي عليك قولا ثقيلا
Indeed, we would soon be entrusting you with a message awe-inspiring, the Quran.
إن ناشئة الليل هي أشد وطئا وأقوم قيلا
Surely, the getting up by late night time for worshipful meditation would be very demanding, yet very rewarding for subduing one's soul and making recitation more effective.
إن لك في النهار سبحا طويلا
For indeed, during the daytime you would have extended schedule of engagements, and hence you have little time to recite the Quran.
واذكر اسم ربك وتبتل إليه تبتيلا
But you shall recite the sacred name of your Lord, withdrawing yourself from everything else and devoting yourself exclusively to Him in wholesome devotion.
رب المشرق والمغرب لا إله إلا هو فاتخذه وكيلا
He is the Lord of the East and the West, that is, from one end of the universe to the other end, the whole universe. There is no entity worthy of any form of worship, and can never be any, except Him. So take Him alone as your guardian and guarantor.
واصبر على ما يقولون واهجرهم هجرا جميلا
And you shall bear with patience over what they allege against you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, and your divine mission, and keep a distance from them in a gracious manner.
وذرني والمكذبين أولي النعمة ومهلهم قليلا
And leave it to me to deal with the beliers and deniers of your mission and the Quran, who have been given the good things in life, and bear with them for a while.
إن لدينا آكالا وجحيما
Indeed, with us shall be the fetters to bind them, and a blazing fire, to make them taste the consequences of their attitude and behavior.
وطعاما ذا غصة وعذابا أليما
And a food that shall make them choke, either zakam, dari or ghislin, and a merciless retribution whose pain will extend to their hearts.
يوم ترجف الأرض والجبال وكانت الجبال كثيبا مهيلا
They shall experience all this at the time when the earth and the mountain shall be made to rock violently, and the mountain shall be turned into crumbling heaps of shifting sand.
إنا أرسلنا إليكم رسولا شاهدا عليكم كما أرسلنا إلى فرعون رسولا
O people of the world, we have indeed sent to you Muhammad, peace be upon him, as a messenger as well as a witness over you, your disobedience, just as we had sent to Pharaoh a messenger, Moses.
فعصى فرعون الرسول فأخذناه أخذا وبيلا
But Pharaoh belied and denied the messenger, so we seized him mercilessly with a grievous punishment. Thus shall your disobedience cause you to suffer ruthless consequences.
فكيف تتقون إن كفرتم يوما يجعل الولدان شيبا
So how could you consider yourselves righteous when you deny and belie coming of the time, the horrors of which shall even turn the children hoary, looking aged?
السماء منفطر به كان وعده مفعولا.
The severity of the time shall cause the cosmos system itself to disintegrate and fall apart. Thus, his promise of the resurrection and the judgment is bound to fulfill.
إن هذه تذكرة فمن شاء اتخذ إلى ربه سبيلا.
Indeed, this, the threatening ayah, should be a reminder to a people who remain conscious of Allah's might and power and hence submissive to his messages in the Quran. So whoever would like, let him strive to follow a path leading to his Lord.
إن ربك يعلم أنك تقوم أدنى من ثلثي الليل ونصفه وثلثه وطائفة من الذين معك والله يقدر الليل والنهار علم أن لا تحصوا فتاب عليكم فاقرؤوا ما تيسر من القرآن علم أن سيكون معكم مرضى وآخرون يضربون في الأرض يبتغون من فضل الله وآخرون يقاتلون في سبيل الله فاقرؤوا ما تيسر منه وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة وأقرضوا الله قرضا حسنا وما تقدموا لأنفسكم من خير تجدوه عند الله هو خيرا وآثم أجرا واستغفروا الله إن الله غفور رحيم.
O the Prophet, surely your Lord is well aware that you stand in tahajjud prayers for a little less than 2/3 of the night time, and at times half of it, and at other times even 1/3 of it. And so would do some of those who are with you in faith, and Allah determines the measure of the night time and the daytime which He created. He knows you would not be able to continue it for long, so He has turned to all of you in mercy. So you shall read as much of the Quran as may be easy for you, but do it regularly. He knows that some of you may be ill, and some of you will be travelling the land, seeking Allah's grace by way of livelihood, and yet still others fighting in the cause of Allah. Therefore, you shall read as much of the Quran as is easy for you, but establish the daily mandatory prayers regularly.